welcome to this new episode of Explode Your Coaching Business Show. And today is a great, short but great episode on how to add 5 to 10,000 pounds to your business monthly, to your coaching and speaking business monthly. And I love this strategy because it is incredibly simple and it's something that you can use once and then keep doing over and over and over and over again. This is what I love. It's about the simplicity and it's about getting things done. So this is what we are going to cover today on how to add 5 to 10,000 pounds a month to your coaching business. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Simone Vincenzi. I'm the co-founder of GTEx, and which stands for Growing Together Exponentially. And we are a community of coaches, speakers, and trainers who are there to help each other grow their businesses and change the world, making this world a better place to live by having incredible businesses. And now, enough about me. Let's go straight into the content. As you can see in the background, there are some there is a bus which is going, which is pretty cool. But a lot of people, a lot of my clients, they come to me and they say, how can I add consistent revenues to my business? Because the truth is that if you're having a business which is relying only on one-off payments, if you have a coaching business which is relying only on clients coming to you and then paying you, then you're constantly going to be struggled because you never know when this client is coming from, unless you have already a huge waiting list of clients. That's fine, but if you're starting out, that's very unlikely that's going to be the case. So something which is really smart is actually to build a lot of people paying you either a smaller amount of money or paying you a payment plan or getting into a membership program. And the question that a lot of people have now is, okay, how can I create those kind of opportunities for my clients or those kind of programs for my clients? Now, if you don't have yet a signature program, so what is called your signature program, something that you are known for, if you don't have yet a process or a system where you guide all your clients through, then it's going to be quite difficult to monetize this. So if you don't have yet, just click on the link that you can see here on this page, and we have a free event on the 10th of January where we will help you create your signature program. Again, no hype, no bullshit, just getting things done. But now, let's say that you have already your signature program. What can you do with that signature program? This is the exciting part. You can really let loose. You can really give it all you got. You can really let your imagination go free. Now, I wrote a small blog post today on what things you can do with your signature program, and there are a few things. For example, you can create your signature program in a series of podcasts. So you can create podcasts around the methodology that you use and the client and what you use to teach your clients. You can create, for example, a book. Right now, what we are doing with our GTEx community, we are getting our members to write a book in 14 days. And what we did with them, we got them to create their signature program and then put that in the book. That's why it's so great, because then the chapters of the book, they become basically the description of the methodology that they use to teach and coach their clients. So you can create a book with your signature program and you can sell that book. Or let's say you get people, you create a membership site and you don't need to use a fancy technology about that, and people will pay you a monthly fee to keep receiving your content and update. Now, you can use something simple as delivering your private content via email. So you have just a separate list that you send your emails to, and you don't need any fancy membership plugin page which can take days or weeks to create. But then immediately you have your signature product, and then you create videos or audios or written articles regularly for people to follow, and then they will pay you monthly. What else can you do? You can create a series of courses, of live seminars and live events with your signature program, where you will teach and you guide people through the process step by step of the methodology that you use to coach your client. What else you can do? Well, you can create a series of webinars or live online classes where you guide people again through the same process. So you can see what I'm doing here. You just use one thing. You just use one thing. This is your signature product. This is your intellectual property. Now, once you have it, then there is no limit of what else you can create. You can monetize it in 15 different ways. Now, let's pick one way, and then what you're going to do, you're going to launch. It can be that book, it can be the sessions one-to-one that you're going to do, it can be a series of live classes, and then you are going to charge a price, let's say for between 200, 300, 400, 500 pounds, something like that, something which is good enough, but not too difficult for people then to buy. And then again, you get 10 people paying you £500, that's £5,000. That's it. Simple as that. It's not that difficult. Now, some people will say, no, you got to charge more. Some people will say, got to charge less. You know what? Pick a price and start selling. Because the more you will debate about the price that you're going to use, is that going to be more, it's going to be less, then you know what? You're never going to get things done. So pick a price and go with it. Pick a price and start selling. Now, if you get, for example, if you sell something for £500, then you need only 10 people, and then you will add £5,000 a month. Simple as that. You sell for something for £1,000, you need 10 people, you get £10,000 a month. Simple as that. So the most important thing is that you spend your time then selling. This is the most important thing. So let's recap the steps. Step number 1, create your signature product. You have your signature program. If you don't have yet your signature program, make sure you click on the link here, because we have a free training on the 10th of January. The Grant Cardone room is in Holborn, where we help you creating your signature program. Again, no bullshit, no hype, just getting things done. This is our style. This is why you love us. And then after you create your signature program, then you think about what ways can you deliver that signature program. What situation, what different ways you can monetize the signature program. Are you going to create a series of webinars? Are you going to create a series of live events? Are you going to create one live event? Just pick one, okay, between all of these, and you can go on our website and you can see the blog post that I put today with a list of different options. Some of them I mentioned them right now in this video. And from there, you pick one, you give it a price which is not too expensive. The aim for this program, the aim for this challenge is actually to get a price where a lot of people would say yes to, because they're going to pay monthly, or they're going to pay maybe bi-monthly. The aim for this is to create constant recurring revenues for your business. Great thing about that is that they might be less than the high-end client. However, they will give your business the stability, the security, so that every month you know how much money is coming in. Unless these guys are going to cancel, which is another conversation, but then you know how much money is coming in. And personally, I would prefer to know how much money is coming in monthly, so I can budget, I can plan, I can have my budget, for example, for ad spend that I'm going to use, and then focus the other part of the attention to convert high-paying clients. But don't dismiss the fact of having smaller membership part that will give you that continuity. So this is how you can add easily £5,000 to £10,000 a month of revenues in your business. Again, if you don't have a signature product, or if you just want to come and say hi and see the way we train, come along to our next event on the 10th of January, which is going to be your signature program, where we help you in less than 60 minutes to create your signature program. It's crazy, but we can do it. Many people takes sometimes months, sometimes years. They're banging themselves against the door, but it doesn't have to be that complex. As you know, we want to make things simple for you, so you can spend more time implementing and taking action rather than figuring things out by yourself. Guys, thank you very much for joining me in this video, and for those of you that are listening to this on the podcast, thank you very much for joining. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you let us know also how you're going to use this strategy. What are you going to create? I'm curious to hear from you. What are you going to create using this strategy? Guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, live with purpose. Ciao.